Our life radically changed a couple of years ago when we sold our healthcare practice and booked a one-way ticket to explore the world. Rented out our house, packed up our bags and left to Thailand.
And took our two daughters, who at the time were 6 and 8 years old. And they're now 11 and 9. And we've basically spent the last 3 years traveling to 20 plus countries in 5 different continents and had the wildest adventures discovering how incredibly beautiful the world is alongside of our gorgeous girls that just continue to surprise us.
Yes, while trying to figure out how to, Tom explains it as we had this beautiful Lego house.
The box set, we'd built it perfectly. It was sitting on the shelf. Everything was nice and perfect as it should be.
And then we smashed it to the ground, added in a ton more colors and shapes and rebuilt. Yeah, well, we should say that the intention of the travel was to definitely find adventure. It was to pursue connection and healing. So Tom was very, very burnt out. Yeah. And
I'd followed the typical one path of like go to university, get the professional career, do the right things, buy the business, and had hit all those goals beautifully, and then reached a point where the internal drivers were actually creating more chaos inside of me and hit absolute burnout. And so that was what prompted selling the business. And being at home for a couple of months was nice, but at the same time, everybody was trying to put you back in that box. I realized that we couldn't stay where we were. And so we thought, I'd grown up overseas. And so
Tom was like, let's travel. And I was like, what a terrible idea. We're in a mental health crisis. Let's throw in more instability, strip away friends and family and home. But what ended up happening, we went on this crazy emotional health journey and God was so kind. We could get divorced, and just holding that released any resentment because it created a choosing in that, you know, when you have young children and life is busy and you're just going through the motions, you can lose yourself a little bit. We've been surviving for so long. He can sit with me so much more in my forism and my authenticity and emotion because he now has lived experience and isn't afraid of his emotions. So it has actually been the most healing thing ever for our marriage, the process, but brutal.